you, Sacinandana.
Thank you, thank you.
We'd also like to welcome His Holiness Swami for being in our presence, and many Prabhupada disciples that are arriving. We'd like to welcome the disciples of Srila Prabhupada also in this beautiful assembly of Vaishnavas, as well as all those who have travelled from far and near to quench their thirst. So just some, you could say, housekeeping. If you don't have a schedule, there is a pile of schedules right there on the piano, and it will give you the breakdown of the next 3 days. You'll see the location where it says Y means the yogashala, T is the temple room. Prasadam will be served outside unless it's raining. If it's raining, prasadam will be served in the cultural hall. To get updated messages, I will leave this also on the piano. If you scan this QR code, you will be added to a WhatsApp group, and then you will get updated announcements for the whole retreat. If there is any change regarding prasadam or anything you need to know or ask. Regarding any issues regarding accommodation or rooms, or you need any help getting settled in, you can go to the Welcome Center. They will help you get your room, any issues, they'll solve that. There is also an emergency contact on the door at the Welcome Center. If the Welcome Center is closed, you can contact that number and get hold of Brandon, and he will be available to be of service to take care of your needs. We also have just a couple more housekeeping. Best to walk to the shala. There isn't enough driving space and parking space, so just make yourself ready, enough time to walk in. You will need a wristband for prasadam, I think, and for entering. So please, if you don't have a wristband, get yourself a wristband. There is Wi-Fi in and around the vicinity. Cell phone service is best up at the palace. Most of you know that, but for those who don't know that. So I think really that's about it for now regarding housekeeping. And yes, we all welcome you here at New Vrindavan, and we are so grateful to have His Holiness Sacinandana. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Gopi Manjari. Welcome to all of you to this Japa retreat, the Holy Name experience. We have branded it or called it like this. Let me say some introductory words before I officially start talking retreat language. I'm very, very, very grateful that you have all appeared, come here for this retreat. Really, there were, I think, I couldn't come to America for 2 or 3 years, and I remembered very much our desire to make this Holy Name retreat an annual experience. Jai Krishna, Anuradha, and myself and my team had discussed about doing this as an ongoing repair shop, so to say, where you can drive in with your car, and drive out with a total remodeled car. So we wanted this as a service to the devotees, to try to give them the tools, inspirations, the motivations, the knowledge, how to improve the japa. But it was not possible due to the world situation, and now I'm really very, very grateful. I must say something to the ceremony and outside. My dear devotees, I don't consider myself a good chanter, and I'm not thinking that such a ceremony is appropriate to be done. I appreciate the affection, but it is only the mercy of the... I believe of Srila Prabhupada that I have developed in this life like this and seen the value of chanting Hare Krishna, but I'm still a beginner on the path. I saw the value of chanting Hare Krishna when I was in a deep crisis. It was about 20 years back, or maybe 25 years, I'm not so good in remembering numbers. I joined the Krishna consciousness movement because I had heard that one would become a pure devotee and meet Krishna face to face. So after 2 decades of trying, I was really disappointed. I developed something like I can only describe as rage against God. You know, I thought I had been misled because when I looked in my heart, I saw that that the promised results were not there. At that time, I considered to take up another path, but I couldn't because I was bound by my affection to Srila Prabhupada. I love Prabhupada in a simple way. So I decided to give it one more try by exploring really what is really the process by which you can change into an ecstatic devotee of Krishna. What actually needs to be done to lose these bad habits of thought and action and affect a transformation really. How could bronze metal turn into gold? I did a few things. I searched Srila Prabhupada's books. I went to Srila Prabhupada's godbrothers because Prabhupada was no longer on the planet and asked him what they had learned on this subject matter from Bhakti Saraswati Thakur. I went conventional and unconventional paths in order to try to find out what makes Krishna consciousness work. And as a result, I found chanting the holy name without offenses purifies the heart, and on a later state affects bona fide realizations of Krishna's presence. So I did this new experiment in my life. I went every year for 1 month to Vrindavan without disclosing my whereabouts, because as a preacher in our movement, I am something like a public figure, which devotees want to meet and see for advices. So here